very rarely we drill it as good as this, to be fair, but just a little bit concerned. There was a tiny bit of, after I've desiccated it, there's a tiny bit of fresh growth of blackgrass. That's why Phil's sort of knocking it over, because Ollie could have nearly drilled it without it, but it's in perfect conditions really, and if I get a chance to roll it in a day or two, I'm gonna. Oh, that's mega, it really is. Hardly any seed on, well, there's no seed on top, and if that just gets rolled in a day or two, it'll be perfect. Jobs are good and a millet's arrived, so I'm off back to base to do some jobs. Nicky's turned up with the little cherubs. God, I don't know what they're having. In-car disco. Go on then. Where at? Oh, she lost your money. Well, they're doing the alphabet. I don't really know whether it's all in order, but they're getting there. But she's only 2 and you're only, how old are you? 3?
Yeah.
You're 3, so not doing so bad, because I think I was about 8 when I was got it. Right on time. Bloody hell, I left the yard. And there was hardly any wind. I thought, oh, wind's gone, I'll go and have a tank full. I'm just putting some foliar feed on this winter barley. Not that it needs it, look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. I know Ollie's had a bung spout, but I ain't worried about that, because Christ, the rest of it, it's just a picture. It just looks so healthy. Yeah, very, very pleased. Established now, but it's just got a little, I've got a little bit of insecticide in as well, and just for a few aphids if there is. I mean, with it being so forward, it's liable, it's likely, or there's a chance of BYDV. In fact, all our corn is coming very, very nice. Sun's not bright, I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, like I said, I left the yard and there was hardly a breath of wind, and it's picked up again. Disaster. Oh God, sun's bright. I shouldn't complain really, but had a bit of a disaster. Somehow, well, I put the pipe on the outside so I could put a bit over the water. Anyway, there was a reason. Anyway, I forgot to put it back in, and we've got quite a bit of. It'll be all right. basically what we're saying, we spilled some grub, but we'll do it all. They won't waste now. And then the last bit we'll just tip off at wall. It's surprising. They'll clean up the coloured straw. Go on, get them back. Hey, 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 hey! Certainly money well spent was that bloody thing. We just want to say thanks very much to Ian at Park Farm Services for looking after us, because he's answered a few, you know, he's just sorted us out with a few bits and pieces, and he's always on end at the phone. And yeah, for all your hardest parts and information and one thing or another, give him a ring, because yeah, thanks very much, Ian. Yeah, good investment. Right, last one. All it is to do is roll, and roll probably in a couple of days, because it is a little bit tacky, and I think if I roll it too soon we'll end up with capping our wheelings, so you know, we'll end up paddling and it'll struggle to come through. But yeah, we'll roll this and then get its pre-em on, and apart from there might be chance of a little bit of fodder beat land, but the weather is going to break, isn't there? And whether we do, whether we don't, I ain't bothered. The majority of it's in and it looks really well, so I honestly think we've done very, very well. Someone to say we've maybe jumped the gun a little bit and been a bit early for blackgrass reasons, but it's in and it's getting established. And it looks fantastic what we've got sown so far and what's come out. So, but right. Just washing out too, because I'm off to spray some volunteers out some oilseed rape, and I've been spraying some residuals on some wheat, and one will kill the other, you know, so I'm washing out. I'll give a double wash out, and just it gives you a chance just to check your jet. Make sure now it's bunged up. Make sure we've got everything. Right, we'll give that field a rest now. All these are off to off away to some grasses that way, 3 miles. Mad bloody animal. Yeah, just saying, we've Ollie's made a little bit of a cock up with drilling this time. Now to summit, I mean, it's just, we'll get Mick taken out of us. We've had a spout off for about 150 acres. And we don't know where it started anyway. As they're starting to germinate, he's got away with it here. There's no spout off here. But anyway, so no, the plan is with these elephants, they're 6 or 8 weeks in this grass, weather permitting. If it comes really wet, we might have to change our view. But weather permitting, they're in here for 6 or 8 weeks. We've decided the box is just too small for us. We're going to build a chassis for it, but a trailer for it. But we decided to sell the box, and we're going to find another one slightly longer. So anybody want a good box? I think it's I don't know how long it is, to be honest. 18 foot, I think. There's a shout. We've just been saying, me and Phil, it's nice to have a good cattle box, because Christ, we've had some shite in the past, and now we've got a lot more stock. We've treated ourselves to this one. It's second hand like, but we knew where it come from. His name's on the front, and we're going to leave his name on the front, so when we go cattle rustling, he gets in trouble. We don't. We're having problems with our feeder system at this side. This bin is letting moisture in, and which is causing sort of cruddy lumps to go into the bottom and bung the feeder system up. So we're looking for a bin similar to that. So anybody got a bin surplus to requirements, 16 ton plus fiberglass. It has to be fiberglass. I ain't entertaining a tin, and give us a shout, because we're after a bin. 3 sickly piggies in there, but the rest of them are doing fine. Need some bedding this morning. Few people have asked how we're going on with auto steer, and we've got it fixed to the actual tractor, but at the back we were I sort of misinformed the lads who were fitting it what valves were. Anyway, the wiring loom they bought was wrong, so we're waiting for a wiring loom. Well, we're waiting for time when they can come back down and fit it, but this part of it's marvellous, it really is. You know, you can sort of swing her in an end and click your button and away it goes. But we need to get it, our two systems to talk to each other, so I can exactly go on Oliver's drill marker wheelings, you know, exactly to the centimetre. And but this is just lack of knowledge on mine and Oliver's part. We just need a bit of tuition, but the system itself is mega. We're really pleased with it. Yes, Fever Camo. I'll put if anyone's interested to have a word about it, I'll put Stevie's number. GPS Solutions he calls himself, and yeah, very, very good. This YouTube's done me a bit of good. The company I mentioned yesterday, who were, to be fair, they have approached us because they know we use their products. I mean, bloody hell, there's a IBC there with a foot left in it, so it's not as though it's obvious that we're using their products anyway. They gave this. They saw the problems we're having with that little patch of oilseed rape, so they've sent us 20 litres of this Elevate, and Elevate is a unique NPK and trace element formulation. Humic acids, plant sourced amino acids, algal extracts, PGA and adjuvants for improved crop health, yield and quality, and stress reduction in all crops. And it says it might pep it up. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of an experiment where I do leave a bit of an area, and we'll just monitor that, you know, and just put some sticks up and just see if there is any difference. So yeah, it's just a bit windy at the moment, and plus I'm going to put a bit of insecticide in as well to give the flea beetle another hammering, because they only did it yesterday but it won't ham. So I'll give it another hour and then I'll go and sort of do it. Yeah, but thank you very much for Micromix, because yeah, it's apparently a lot of people are getting onto this for their taties. Taties and maize. So watch this space. All fat cattle home, cows away to where they're going to be for 6 or 8 weeks. Even the two stragglers what climbed out, we had a cunning plan. We took 2 steady old Herefords. I don't know which ones they were, but Christ, they were like rocket ships. A couple of these black limbs. One wasn't so bad, and one was it just wanted to be over the fence, through the fence, however it could get away from us. I think this bloody thing here, that thing here. And anyway, we put 2 Herefords with it, and it was still very, very wick. But the Herefords went into the trailers, and it thought, that's safe sanctuary, I'm going in with it. So we got them in and away, and that box is ticked. So and we've got 23 cows where these have come from. Our Ollie's been a busy boy. He's bought a bit of tackle. We've been very steady on tackle, to be honest. I ain't that bothered, to be honest, but our Ollie's keen for it, so he went to a sale the other day and bought a few bits and pieces. A cultivator with a crumbler roller on, and we might be taking the subsoiler legs out of it. We don't know. Lovely little tidy sulky spinner. You know, for a bit of grassland it'd be ideal, won't it? And this beast, I think it's 3.8 metre McConnell shake rater, 7 legs. The legs are like new, all the metal's brand new. Well, I think it is brand new. I don't think that metal's ever seen soil. It's got a night packer on back, and I reckon in its life it's been rigged up with a with a seeder, because it's got steps up here and a bit of a platform to fill the seeder. God, 1,800 quid for that. We have been a bit rough with it. We have damaged the pipes at the front, but they'll get mended. That's not a big issue. But yeah, there's a bit of a problem there to sort out. Yeah. Lempkin for a press for a 5 footer. And then there's a Cousins for a press for a 5 footer. And then there's these. These are his Starbuy. 12.3 metre Twose rollers. Very heavy rollers. I think they weigh 7.8 ton. The weight. Really, I'm toying with keeping him myself. But they can go. £6,400 and they're for now. You price a new set, or you look at other websites. Yeah, £6,400. Because all bearings, everything's good about them. The bearings, the rings, everything is really tight about them. Grab yourself a bargain. Right, on that note, I'm starving. Tea time. From a rough hard farm in East Yorkshire. Bye for now.